yeah, very own Trica over some few months, years. Watching Trica in, Trica here, Trica there. Finally, and there was High Court. Trica in your bail. Mama say offer 30 million Ghana cedis and the 2 sureties. Embra. No decide omutimi design yamu nyamba. Trica can go and I can leave that position. But end of the day, lawyer Wade no, he's going to throw more light on this Trica issue. But before Chemo Bekasano, I think the lawyer of Trica at the High Court almost in Sembi Tuja Moyenko Timbra.
And the say a money bill. And as a court in super Mukaswa bill, I know what she say to a gram said a bear, say a court in here, say Brandy and to us, no swap, Ubitimiaba. 80 court and money bills, and penny per to stand as sureties with a property value of 30 million Ghana cedis. And that is what we are working towards, getting a copy of the court order. Then we go into execution of the bill terms and conditions. Yes. And the say a money bill. And as a court in super Mukaswa bill, I know what she say to a gram said a bear, say a court in here, say Brandy and to us, no swap, Ubitimiaba. 80 court and money bills, and penny per to stand as sureties with a property value of 30 million Ghana cedis. And that is what we are working towards, getting a copy of the court order. Then we go into execution of the bill terms and conditions. Yes. And the say a money bill. And as a court in super Mukaswa bill, I know what she say to a gram said a bear, say a court in here, say Brandy and to us, no swap, Ubitimiaba. 80 court and money bills, and penny per to stand as sureties with a property value of 30 million Ghana cedis. And that is what we are working towards, getting a copy of the court order. Then we go into execution of the bill terms and conditions. Yes. And the say a money bill. And as a court in super Mukaswa bill, I know what she say to a gram said a bear, say a court in here, say Brandy and to us, no swap, Ubitimiaba. 80 court and money bills, and penny per to stand as sureties with a property value of 30 million Ghana cedis. And that is what we are working towards, getting a copy of the court order. Then we go into execution of the bill terms and conditions. Yes. And the say a money bill. And as a court in super Mukaswa bill, I know what she say to a gram said a bear, say a court in here, say Brandy and to us, no swap, Ubitimiaba. 80 court and money bills, and penny per to stand.
Yes, sir. That was Trica lawyer. Yes, finally ended the courts ama Trica bill of on properties range of 30 million Ghana cedis, and there's 2 sureties there. And your own gun infimate uncle baby a da courts in the pay our own and I want any bomb come out investigation. Trica would avail himself for court and Ghana Mreno obey. Yes, we are one lawyer wahade. Yes, we are better Ninsem Kane. And what he has to say about Trica's bill. Chemo, finally after 15 days, and Abu 15 days,
I think that 15 days, Andrew, you. I think after 1 week about in the baby 7 days.
7 days.
Baby, sir. Say last week, baby.
Last week, baby, no man 15 days.
And 15 days.
Now 15 days are when your bill way there.
Sir, we are the call different court, high court now. Okay. For in bill.
Okay.
And difference according to the Extradition Act. Obe to me, I that request especially we check Extradition Act section I think 12. Okay. There's an option says enka omunya pronouncing say ye be extraditing for it said the on the ya it did 2 months na say onko ya say court to jan.
Okay.
But in then is 2 months no court to be jan no. And there's the option for them to also request for bail for him no. I don't know, I think say lawyers no it di actually omode ekokonya bill we man no.
Okay.
It's an interesting case. Ukomu deeper, very interesting. The man here interesting is Trica lawyers no. I think so far so good. They are doing a very good job. Okay. Argument no, very simple but powerful.
Okay.
Argument and they say adema dina so de aye extradition no. any extradition act nim extradition act ne ye nhihye bia Ghana ban any other countries in this case US ahyehyɛ
okay
treaty as they call it ahyehyɛ say there are certain crime as obi di saa bɔne no na ebia ye hwehwɛ nipa no ama na beyi ne ho ano wɔ country ma obɛma ye kwan same way so obi nso di bɔne wɔ country na ebia ye mfa nse wɔ dwane aba abɛhyɛ wo mamu na sɛ ye pɛsɛ obeyi ne ma bia no a obɛka no korɛ wodi nipa no but enye sɛ obɛka sɛ oh we di bɔne ye mfa no mra na e de na kɔ da bi
okay
ɔmo wɔ bɔne a ye bɛte ase ama obɛfa nipa no anaasɛ bɔne a ye nte ase ma obɛfa nipa no enti no sɛ wohwɛ extradition act no ma act 29 section 29 no ɛka bɔne ni nyinaa bɔne a wodi a ɛsɛ de obɛkɔ fortunately for Trica saa bɔne no ebi nim ube check ni nyinaa no enim because a 2 count ɛna yɛde abɔ Trica 2 count no first one is conspiracy to commit wire fraud any section ayinim extradition act no saa crime ni nim
okay
conspiracy to commit wire fraud no enim and second one is a conspiracy to commit money laundering ɛno nso nim ɛno nti no Trica lawyers na mana simple say ade a extradition act ya enu ntim pesa mode ne kɔ no yehwɛ ayinum a sa crime ninim ɛna mo nso monye amendment bia in fact charge a mo nso mode bɔ no enkyerɛ sɛ ɛsɛ de ne kɔ enti adenti na mo ba be gina mo se mo gina extradition ne so de na kɔ miwa bɔne a obi di a yɛme yɛgyina extradition ne de kɔ no enim ɛno nti no ɔgyedi sɛ ɛho hia koraa sɛ nka yɛde ne bɛkɔ ɛyɛ Trica lawyers no na mmom anyɛ hwee koraa no saa bere deɛ ɛyɛ sɛ yɛma no kwan na ɔba fie bɛdwodwo no ho sɛ ɔmo hia no court a ɔbɛba na ɔmo nso so afei ɔmo fight because ɔmo de yoko court ɔmo de nkɔfo bi national security for court sɛ ɔmo ne na ndi ne ye enti no ni nyina so ka ho bi sɛ ɔmo kwan na ɔmo ndi saa asɛm no ɛkwan ɔmo fa so kye no ne sɛ de ɔmo toto na no ne ade no ohu sɛ enkoyie enti na no so yɛ case a ɛwɔ hɔ a ɛsɛ nko ɔmo kwan mo yɛ ɛna wo yi every mu kra no saa ade ɔmo gyan so de ayɛ extradition no eni saa extradition act ni mu enti na ade nti na ɔmo pɛsɛ ɔmo de ne kɔ and ɔmo a ɔmo ɛkɔ court ana ɔmo tie judge no so sɛ ohwɛ extradition act na otimi de and other offenses ɛka ho enti no ɔno nso so de hyɛ other offenses
so far as there's other say 2 counts in a room
enti no sɛ de ɛwɔ hɔ na ma ɛka other no ɛno no ɔno nso so gyina so sɛ other offenses enti no yɛnyina ne so mfa ne nkɔ and amanfo nti ase sɛ asat now Trica yɛn convicted no anaasɛ yɛn pronouncing guilty of any crime ɛyɛ suspicion a yɛnya na ɛyɛ ɔmo ɛpɛsɛ ɔmo di no egyina court ne sɛ ɔmo enough evidence a ɛkyerɛ sɛ wɔdi saa bɔne no ɛno nti na ɔmo pɛsɛ ɔmo de no bɛfa no kɔ yi ano but as we speak now no deɛ yɛn fa charges na de abɔ no yɛn pronouncing guilty yɛnyɛ hwan the court no yɛ wɔ Ghana ha ne sɛ okay yɛhwɛ charges na saa bɔne na ɔmo sɛ wadie no ɛka extradition crime no enti no yɛbɛgyina so ate ase sɛ momfa ne nkɔ the court no yɛ ya no no na mmom Trica judges lawyers ɛna ɛka sɛ dabi my lord yɛpa akyɛw saa extradition treaty no yɛaka criminal offenses a yɛgyina so ɛde ma yɛde nipa no kɔ yɛhwɛ mu a enim yɛhwɛ mu saa dane na hwehwɛ kɔ na bia enim enti na yɛsrɛw odi ne kɔ enye yi enti memfa ne nkɔ na mmom sɛ ohia na wɔ court sɛ ebia yɛdi asɛm no ho ahwan a yɛde ne bɛba nti yɛma ne bill ɛna ɔmo de kɔ high court a wakɔ akonya bill no asese no de aka ne sɛ obetimi meet bail conditions na nka otimi abafia abedwodwo ne ho kakra ba no nkyɛ sɛ asɛm na wu
Okay.
Assembly there. Say when your bill no cry ewo ho. Ye be frɛ no. Na wakɔ na ya toto na no. Ekozi se ombe di atumu say okay. Ye gidi say ohun so ko baby. Ana say debi. Ye hwemu a wo case a so answer no. Ye mfa wonko ne ko answer case. They say e ho na ye ho sisi a.
But say Ghana there
unya
case na unya bail. That's how you free man. No why a free man.
Etasi sa but ye hwe we di e beko. Aha bye. They all can ye hu bebre. Enkofo bi a ye say ya mom bail ye. Ya amfro mu bi ye nti bibia ekoso.
But looking at it, say treating and crime no, extradition crime no. So far as there's others in the anything that is deemed fit for others no.
But wouldn't problem I what omo be interpreting is ano. Say any ase obetumi achi obi ana the others na bono. And I say a funny idea. Not there would not be need for even that extradition treaty for you to spell out crime of the best extradition amount for.
Okay.
On there's that specification of crime or the best extradition amount for. And you know so okojina and others ne ho a. E say crime bia obetumi di nipa nako. Because yeah obeka say it's part of the others. I don't think a lawyer for yesterday be. You can't interpret it like that. Okay. At least a year crime a fa they specify no. And you know they specify in your name now so they ko share others in there. Any a crime bear na dominion others. Crime bear and na dominion others. What it means is that you nya bo charge pay. You better say and others in Nigeria do ko. So you can't interpret it like that. But the thing is when there's a judge and a lawyer arguing about legal issue like this, it goes to the next level for more interpretation or better interpretation. So at this point, and I think say ombe jinaso say chinchina others in there honebeko, but they have a solid case because all the crimes spell out no. A Trica crime or more the man charges him the man enim.
Okay.
And you know the enenka prosecutors in bit me and say charge no umbe amend amana affect some of the extradition okay. Ebia okay crime we na ye friend of conspiracy to commit fraud no in our criminal code no ye friend no ebia forgery ana fraud ana bibi eno de ewom na ko magina so and this all the charges say conspiracy to commit fraud scam no and the enim and why do you just say inimbas chenchana awode no beko and Abu Trica lawyers no ebeso mugina sa ade no so ka se da bi yentimi nye sa ma nye and I think a honor the effect of free Abu Trica no eye adwuma because at this point no enkoye only the legal banter no lawyers any prosecution any judge no bewo ebekwa akoye others are almost way to motion no they almost dwene the economy like this is here what say okay yes before so be extradition be no there should be crime be specify that extradition act in say a meeting ye hwemu Abu Trica de nim enti dey so na mujina edene de akọ ama this criminal offenses and others and you know say obi so say or a judge or interpreting say others no ho na Abu Trica de say yen ntuma na say me ntum ana yen kan say into honde a legal issue court any lawyers for no omo betwe ho akosi say ye nyina be nye ho ntiase na de akọ but for now there the akosi ni say otimi meet bail condition nko de a obeko fi akọjeje ne ho kakra but anytime I court to be here no omo frɛ na obeko na wa ko defend no.
Okay, so we omiti sa conditions and that man now within the period no now say omo ye amendment number the crime no fit here he can be called back.
Well also there's a problem. Unim say when say enuntina lawyers nso so ho sometimes when you want to amend charges na ebi ho a procedure there are some procedure limitations.
Okay.
Say enka yedi asem na wie kra de ene enka intimacy. Because in our laws no say okobo obi charge na say ye jana undimi ko ka say oh asem no kra na charge for she baby ya mfa nka afi na yedi no so ba da bi. But at this point, there is a way I'll meet me amending by say amend the charges now. It's a fit crime description. And yet nipa me fan say we antos and ordinary court to say conspiracy to steal. And yes conspiracy to steal there. And your crime be no ding tino. Koya amendment bra. No, I say I'm robber. I say overkill. Oh, they cover big craft for the young kuno. Still, I know. I say whatever classification you give to that crime. No, I say a wooden activity now. Why?
Okay.
And what the criminal code na ya crime will be a description. Into koshema. Adena oye no activity na oye no. They are in the fit.
Okay.
Now they are capable say if it is within it, why not? The judge will also look at it.
Okay.
And the lawyers and so be sure I can say there be where they are fit and as a fit crana only home for and all those things. In the honor level, they say
so ne two conditions. Don't say like too much.
30
million Ghana cedis.
30 million Ghana cedis. Been my conversion. I think a little over $3 million. In I know she. I know she pa ena all the baganas come there won't be more or pepe kuha
so quite good today
kuha entino the emfan is yan kan say the ye mu binum betiase a e be ye kakra so about $3 million and you know say obetumi anya dia any why not na onku fi nkwajuju na home kakra because wabre I think they put Trica abre and kudos to the lawyers. I think say omo etimi amount very solid case yenhwe de be kwa akosi say judge no ne omo be ya adwen and I said they have to move to the next level you be hu de be ko but so far so good for Trica.
But it is onya back conditions so timi meet back obetimi akofi
there be this our meeting in na pepepe say utimi mevan say na case bi crazy wo Kumasi yes actress bia ono so nanikunu ye ya che no ono so say yes or the ye man no ayi no ni bail condition no nema no mo de bae no na ba ko yes ye de aba hodada ma sa property no kra na akodi aban some say there were issues bi say rectify yes a onko engine back on the okay property not the be back you okay back was some ho engine yes and the go back until say yeah they sa property in so be ba asem bia ni ho engine we meeting ni na onko
but me I see it like say otimi meeting and all the sign two conditions in the bar people will stand say say can say or your fraud
oh there be yeah no dey mfa ho nyina obi bail condition so ends hand for money charge.
Okay.
Internet the indimi or fraud saying or fraud approve so or fraud. And you know obi woni sika na obeka say o sika we dey hwa o ye nya ni sa o baby a. Internet the enka no enko baby a say ebi obi di sika na ba na mo say o mo ye nhwehwemu aba kwan nipa ne fa so nya ni sika den a ende kwan da ho. Ba untimi nyina ase say aden na oska we into we fraud and enya ne baby a wrong.
Oh, okay.